glam dolls, what's going on? It's your girl Kiana back with another video. Today's video is going to be a affordable slash drugstore makeup tutorial, first impressions, and it's also a soft glam look, so it's not anything that you can create yourself. Unlike my last video, if you did want to check it out, it is really dramatic and it is a Valentine's look. So if you want to see how I got this look and you don't have to break your pockets today, honey, then just keep on watching. Actually, before we get into the video, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I upload. And you want to stay in tune because we have a lot of goodies coming up. I have 2 eyeshadow palette reviews that are actually long overdue, and I want to do a skincare video. I don't know, but let me know in the comments below if you would love to see a updated spring 2020 skincare routine. And without further ado, now we can get into the video. It's the Sonia Kashuk makeup brush cleansing spray. I literally just used it on, where is it, on this brush. It was pitch black, you guys, because this was a used brush previously. So what this is a clean to dry brush cleaner, so it's not going to stay wet after you clean it, which is very convenient if you're a makeup artist. This is actually really good. I just used it and the brush is clean and it is dry, so you're not going to have any splashiness going on. You're going to have a nice smooth application and you're ready to go. So I'm so excited for this, and it is at Target, so it is very affordable. So I just wanted to talk about that product. Now that that's out the way, I also wanted to talk about this lip scrub by Wet n Wild, and it is the watermelon one, and it smells so good, you guys. This is how it looks inside. You just dig out of it and you just literally rub it on your lips, and it's going to exfoliate your lips, and it's going to leave you with a nice moisturized lip with no cracks, nothing of the sort. Your lips, they're gonna thank you. If you actually watch my videos, you know that I normally do my brows first, but today I actually want to try out this technique where you let your concealer sit under your eyes. I already washed and moisturized my face, obviously. For primer, e.l.f. #1 drugstore affordable brand. You guys know I love e.l.f. I use it all the time on my channel. This is the Poreless Putty Primer, and what I'm gonna actually do is use a fluffy small blending brush and just dab into it. And what I'm gonna do is put it on my T-zone. They have a new one out that's actually supposed to be if you have dry skin, because this is a primer if you have oily skin. It's just gonna, well, it's mattifying, if that makes any sense. So I do put it in my T-zone because I have combination skin. We have a little friend joining us today, and she brought her friend too right here. Like, they're visiting, but they packed lightly. They're only here because it is that time of the month. If you know, you know. My girls know. Now that we are primed, I am so excited to try out the Beauty Blender dupe, which is from e.l.f. and it is the Total Face Sponge. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers use this, and I haven't had a chance to get my hands on it because I feel like it's always sold out in store, and every time I want to get it, I don't need anything else from e.l.f., so I don't order online, because why would I buy one thing and then pay for shipping on top of that when you can just buy another item at the store and not pay for shipping? So what I'm gonna do is use the Dewy Smooth Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 330, aka Toffee, which is my tried and true drugstore foundation. I only use drugstore foundation, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm obviously gonna just pounce the foundation into the skin, and already I'm loving this sponge. This is a first impression, and she doing what she need to do. She did not come to play. She's bouncy, she's soft. She is covering surface area, honey. And I mean, the foundation though, do you guys see this? It's leaving your skin nice and luminous. So if you guys like to look very hydrated, like for a glowy look in the summer, winter too, because in the winter you get dry, obviously. And that was literally this much foundation, you guys. Like, I did not use a lot at all. This is insane. Make sure you get your chin, ladies. Drag it down, blend it in, because we need to be uncloggable. We do not want to see where your foundation starts and ends. Okay? You guessed it. I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And today I have two shades because one is my exact skin tone, which is in caramel, and then I have one that is 2 shades lighter than me, which is warm honey. And what I want to do is highlight with this concealer, but I also want to lay down some foundation under the eyes first because I have this shade, so why not use it too? And I'm in love with this stuff. I also wanted to actually pick up the e.l.f. because I heard they have a new camel, the 16-hour camel concealer. I want to say that it is the new luminous one. I think it's called luminous 16-hour camel concealer. I thought I picked it up, but it ended up being the same exact regular 16-hour camel concealer, which I am not mad about at all because that's my second favorite affordable concealer in the world. But I wanted to try something new today, but we're just going in with a tried and true. But don't worry, we have a lot of new eye products. So I'm gonna highlight on my forehead as well and the chin. And what I'm gonna do, like I said earlier, is actually let this sit. So I'm gonna let it do its thing. I actually have a cocktail today, you guys. This is just Amsterdam, aka vodka, mango flavor with pineapple, orange juice, and a little bit of apple juice. Because I'm a bartender. Don't drink if you're not of the age of 21 or over. Drink responsibly. I am so tempted to just pounce that beauty blender under the eye right now because that's just my normal routine and that's what I'm used to. Like, once I put concealer, I blend it out. But we're letting it bake. Obviously, I get anxiety over every little thing. What else is there to do while this sits, right? We got to jump into the brows. So I actually want to talk about 2 products, and they're both from e.l.f. and I love them both. So the first one I'm going to use today is the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. And this is in, why is it so small? I need glasses. This is in neutral brown. And then the other one I want to speak about today is the Instant Lift. And this is in the shade Deep Brown. So I'm not going to use this one today because I used it in my other video. So I'll link that below, but I love this one as well, just know. So today I'm going to go in with this one. And what I like about this one is it's obviously a little bit more smaller than the other one because it is the precise one, right? So what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to use the spoolie first. And I'm just going to brush out my brows in the direction that I want them to lay. And then I'm going to go in with the other side and I'm going to trace out my eyebrows and kind of lay down a foundation of the structure. I have that outlined. I'm actually going to go in with, you guessed it, e.l.f. again, and it's the eyebrow pomade, and I am in the shade medium brown. And I'm just going to take a non-drugstore angled brush. Sorry about that. Use whatever you want, you guys. But now I'm actually just going to fill in what I outlined. Pretty easy, right? If you see my other videos, you know that this is what I do, and it is very easy to follow along. Create whatever shape you want. Follow your natural shape. I'm actually just going to start blending it towards the front because in the front we want it to be very light. We do not want it to be harsh. We want to be unclockable, ladies. So now that we have done that, I'm actually going to use a small concealer brush to carve out the eyebrows. Let's go directly underneath and start cleaning it up. feel like it's been forever since I filmed a video, and like that is no bueno, because this is actually my happy place, believe it or not. Like everything else in my life, work, I don't choose to do it, I have to do it. I gotta make money. I mean, my job is cool and all. I'm a hairstylist part-time and a makeup artist by night, but honestly, I just wish some people were nice. Like, can we all just be nice? Like, why do you gotta give me crap and I'm the one trying to make sure you leave out of here looking like something? I mean, first of all, you gave me nothing to work with. No tea, no shade. Whatever. I am not here to talk crap about my job because, like I said, I actually like it. But this is where I can unleash the stress, and obviously viewers are going to judge me, but you're not judging me in the moment. I'm doing what I have to do, and if you don't perceive my energy the way you should, then that's on you. Absolutely. So now I'm just going to go on top of the brow and clean it up like so. My whole thing is, if you can't get your hair I'm not going to go there. If you can't do it at home, why do you come into a licensed professional and give her crap over the smallest things that can easily be fixed, and you're coming on based off of preconceptions because you want to judge me, you want to be negative, you just want to be difficult, whatever your issue is? Don't bring that here, please. Don't. Oh, okay, I had to vent a little bit, but I'm gonna get back into the makeup. So I think that looks Gucci. So what I'm gonna do is actually go back in with this sponge and just blend everything out. And as you can see, it blends out like a dream. This concealer is life. If you haven't tried it, try it. You will not be disappointed. I am gonna set my face, and I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is the loose powder. This is an OG for me. I've been using it on my channel for a while. So what I'm gonna do is take the total face sponge, pounce it in my eyes first. And what this is gonna do is absorb all the moisture and set your makeup so it can last all day. I love using a sponge for this because I feel like it just gives you more of an airbrush finish versus if you place it down with a brush, because when you're placing it down, it's not sinking into the skin unless you rub it. And then I feel like when you use the brush, it kind of wipes away the product, especially if you're not using, you know, one of the best brushes in the world or what have you. But I mean, that's just me and my preference. This is just my makeup routine, and I'm just gonna also take it along here. I'm just gonna set everywhere, put the concealer and foundation down. I do like to take the brush and go in after the fact, and to do so I actually like to dip into the BH Studio face powder. And this is the BH Studio Pro, and I am in the shade 240, and this is the matte finish. So I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics brush actually, and obviously these are very affordable, so it fits right into the theme. And I'm just going to go along the perimeter of my face to kind of blend in the powder. My eyes, cream contour, I'm actually going to take a fluffy brush, and it's pretty dense. And what I'm going to do is, well, this is the only shade I can use because it's the only darkest shade. So I'm just going to dab a little bit and then just start to chisel out this area. And then what I'm going to do is blend it out with a fluffier brush or sponge. Blend it into the face. I like how that blends in better. Clean up underneath that contour with the sponge, and I'm going to use that loose setting powder again and just chisel it out a little bit. So the first product I want to talk about is the new e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow. adorable, and I feel like it's going to be great to travel with. Like if you're on the go or you need to pack a spend a night bag, girl, throw that in there for the morning after. And it is literally, this one is called Cream and Sugar, and it just has all of your basic neutral shades, you guys. I think it is absolutely stunning. I'm excited for the shimmer, so we're gonna see how that actually works out for me. Now we're gonna get into the eyes. So I zoomed you guys in, and I'm gonna obviously jump into the bite-sized palette that I mentioned earlier. So there's not really a transition shade. This is a pretty light shade. It's obviously not gonna be, it's gonna look, yeah, really light on me for transitions. So to help me out, I'm gonna kind of cheat and get another palette. I'm actually gonna use the Give It To Me Straight palette by ColourPop. I did a review previously, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. But yes, this is how it looks, and there's no mirror, but these are everyday neutrals as well, so I thought they would fit right into this look. So for the transition shade, I'm actually going to go into the shade called BS, and it's just this beautiful light tan shade, and I'm going to use that as my transition. So I'm just going to pack it right here and kind of smoke it out. Today's look is going to be a soft glam look. Since it's trending, I figured why not jump on the bandwagon. Since last look was so dramatic, I figured kill two birds with one stone and give them a drugstore affordable soft glam look. Mind blown. Okay, so now that I have brought some life back into the cheeks with the eye look, this is the best, one of the best drugstore blending brushes. This is Wet n Wild, as I said earlier. Girl, if you go on Amazon, you can get like 5 for $3 because they're like 50 cents on Amazon, and it's absolutely insane. But now that I have that beautiful transition shade down, so what I'm gonna actually do is use a more precise brush, and this is actually by e.l.f. and it's the smudge brush, and I'm actually just going to tap in it, tap off excess. Yeah, that would have been fallout. That would have been a situation if I didn't tap it off. And I'm just going to start to lightly smudge out the outer corner. This is a soft glam look, so it's nothing dramatic or spectacular about it. It's just the most basic look in the world. So I'm going to start to smudge out that outer crease and work in side to side motions, you guys. So this palette is pretty good so far, and it's travel size, so I mean, like, I'm ready to get into the shimmers, you guys. I'm ready. I want to see what it is all about. I want to know all the tea. Like, what's tea? So we're kind of just working slightly in to the upper crease, following this following the shape of your eye socket. We kind of lay down our base. I am going to cut the crease a little bit, so I am going to actually start to lay down that foundation. We want to define the crease area because we want it to pop when we cut it later. So it's going to be a light, soft crease look. We actually can cut the crease with a shimmer shade. Since it's a soft glam look, I don't want to go in with concealer and make it too dramatic, because things can go 0 to 100 real quick. And knowing me, I will want to go to 100 and then blame it on, oh, I didn't know what happened. So we're going to actually take a fluffy blending brush, and this is just Moda Pro, really affordable. How many times have I said affordable in this video? Comment below. So we're just gonna blend and make sure everything is seamless and there's no harsh lines, of course, as always. And I'm packing on more of that dark brown. And now I have more of a seamless look because I went back in and blended. I'm closing it and putting it down like I'm not going to go into a shimmer shade. Okay, so now I want to see how these swatch first. So I'm going to take the first very light shade and I'm going to swatch it. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, okay. Elf did not come to play today, hunty. Nay, nay. Nay, nay, I say. Look at this one. Oh! Baby girl. Oh! I love that gold shade. It's giving me trophy wife vibes, you guys. If you know, you know. We're going to kind of cut the crease with the eyeshadow instead of concealer. So the same way you would cut the crease, work it upwards, shape the lid. These are very pretty on the lid, actually. Oh my goodness. I found my new everyday eyeshadow palette and they're mini. They're bite size. Oh my god. This is a miracle right now. Like, there's no hits or misses. I mean, there's no misses right now. There's definitely hits. I'm gonna bring it into the tear duct and kind of drag it only on the upper. We're not going to drag it low because now we're going to jump in to the golden shade. I don't even think I need to wet the brush. I'm not going to wet it and I'm going to see what happens. And I'm going to place it right next. Pause the video. Pause the entire video. Girl. Bruh, this is so freaking, it's better than the first shade because like gold, hello, my skin tone, melanin, the vibrancy. Elf did not come to play. They came to slay. Okay, was work it back in towards that way. So we're gonna go that way, and then when we blend it, we're gonna go inward. And then we're going to go back in with the dark shade and blend it out. You know the drill. You watch my videos. If it's your first time here, I hope you hit subscribe already because it's a fun time on this channel. So I forgot that on the other side of the brush was the lighter shade, and then I flipped it. And now I have the lighter shade after the golden shade. But I'm just going to go and pack it up on top of that, the gold one. And we're going to flick it in the opposite direction towards the inner corner so that we can get that seamless blend. Oh my goodness. I did not need to wet the brush at all. Oh my god. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We don't want to know where the shimmer ends. We want to be uncloggable. Like what harsh line? Honey, you know I'm blending. Don't play with my blends. Alrighty, so for the brow bone, I'm gonna take the golden shimmer and just hit that brow bone area like so. Ooh, 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 child. I can't get enough of it. Like, if Trophy Wife gave birth to a drugstore eyeshadow, this would be it right here. You guys know about Trophy Wife, the Rihanna highlight that was like trending, and I'm trying to find it. Let me know, comment below. I can't find it single. I know it's in the new it's like the Trophy Wife kit, which if you saw my previous videos, I went on a rant about how I ordered it and then they sent my package somewhere else and someone else has my, I'm just not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. So And now that everything is blended to perfection, I want to talk about these new liquid glitter shadows by e.l.f. We have a rose gold and a gold, which is Flirty Birdie and 24 karat gold, hunty. Look how cute. I'm obsessed. I was waiting for e.l.f. to come out with like eye toppers. Like, is it a Stila dupe? I wouldn't know because I haven't used their Stila ones. But we gonna find out what's the tea with e.l.f. today, honey. Oh, it kind of smells like paint. No, it smells like hand sanitizer. So I'm going to use a little, I'm just gonna go directly on the lid. Ooh, 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 that is pretty. Oh my God. Do you see how it just elevated the look? You can stop here. You can just put the liquid glitter right in that crease area, which is my signature move if you watch me. And it just makes any cut crease or, you know, any basic look just pop without being, because this is soft glam right now. But what I want to do, go like this and place it precisely right on top. Obviously, if you were smart, you would put this down first and then set it with the eyeshadow so that it acts as a long-lasting base. But for the sake of seeing how the eyeshadows work, we wanted to use it before the liquid shadow so that we can see it on its own versus on top of this very intense, beautiful, I mean, both products are absolutely stunning. I am so pleased with e.l.f. today. When am I not? Like, e.l.f. is a vibe. And if you ain't with it, then get lost, because e.l.f. is that girl. So I'm gonna use the next shade, which is the 24 karat gold, and do the same thing and put it on top of the golden eyeshadow shade right here. Ooh, and she looks real wet and just like, this is like a summer vibe. This is like we at the beach with a margarita. I'm in love. Okay, so what I did was blend out the outer crease again. Nothing to it but to do it. What I'm gonna do is use that same BS shade and just run it along the lash line. Why do we make that face when we, like, why? Girl. I really love this shade though. The BS shade from ColourPop, y'all did that. Like, for my melanin girls and you're looking for a transition shade, or my caramel girls, girl, this is the shade for you. Like, if you a neutral girl too. So I'm running that darker shade right on the lower waterline. Just building it up. Using that smudger brush from e.l.f., by the way. We're gonna do a baby wing. Remember, this is soft glam. I know you're gonna be tempted like me to drag it all the way to your outer, where your tail of the eyebrow ends. Yes, I'm talking to you. But we're just gonna stop right here. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And what I like to do, actually, start from there, right? And then bring it in. See, that's already thicker than I intended, but that's okay. And we're just going to start to fill that in right here, like so. I mean, there's obviously better eyeliners that you can find, like the liquid liners with, not the felt tip. This is like the marker. I mean, the felt tip, where you can dip it from e.l.f. It's really good. I have it. I don't know why I didn't use it. I wanted to use something I didn't use in a while. Great things about L'Oreal. Great things about NYX. I have yet to try theirs, which is going to be my next pickup. But so they ain't got to be twins, but they need to be sisters. So I'm going to drag it out a little bit more because I feel like this side was a little bit longer. Yeah. This liner actually isn't it at all. I don't know why I was rocking with it for a minute, because it's really not it. This ain't it. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a trick for that. And Plus, since it is soft glam, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into the Bite Size palette, and I'm going to take that same smudger brush from e.l.f. And then what I like to do is put it right towards the lash line. We're going to go into the inner corner a little bit more, because we're going to add falsies, but what I want to do is kind of give the illusion that the lashes look fuller than what they are. And do the same on this side. And you didn't even have to use liquid liner. You could have just smudged out the darker color. But you know me, I'm just extra. Fallout. This was just a sample from MAC. So first of all, let's not even pretend to be bougie right now. But anyway, I keep hearing great things about the ColourPop BFF mascara. Don't do me. I actually tried to purchase it online, but it was sold out. So, I tried. But, I mean, this one is cool. My lashes don't really do much anyway, so I can't really tell what's going on. I mean, this is not about MAC anyway. Whatever. It smells like chocolate and paint. Chocolate and paint. What a combo. Let's get into these lashes, baby girl. This is the Allure. You can find this at any drugstore, and it comes with 3 lashes, and they're the number 126. This is the London definition, and it comes with an adhesive that I never use. So if someone was gonna tell me to pick your most natural lashes, I would pick these. And these actually aren't natural at all. I'm gonna put my eyelashes on off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. Lashes are on. They're beautiful. I love them. New fave. My station right now looks a mess, and I'm like, I can't even film right now. Oh my God. Hold on. So for highlight, I'm actually gonna use the e.l.f. with the Bella Noir collaboration. This is the loose highlight. This is one of my favorite highlighting brushes, and it's by Anamore, and it's just like this mini fan brush. So I'm gonna just, you saw how much I tapped into, and then I'm gonna tap off the excess. Loose highlight can be really messy, by the way, just a disclaimer. Woo, baby girl! Do you see this? Oh my God. I need to blend that, but I have to put some on this cheek because it's so intense. Do you see how much I carried some product from that cheek to this cheek? I mean, it just goes to show how wearable it is. If you're not a blinding highlight girl, you can still use it. You just have to like tap off a little bit on your hand or something. But look at this side, you guys. That's the first swipe. I didn't even blend yet, but like I'm gonna blend it in now. And on the apple of the cheek, I'm gonna kind of bring it outward with this fluffy brush because I got a little happy, I got a little hype. But this highlight is everything. I think it's beautiful for summer. It's golden. Is it a trophy wife dupe? Probably not. It's probably the closest thing to it that I've seen so far though. And it's Drugstore, girl. You know I gotta hit my nose, right? I gotta go right down here. And I gotta hit the Cupid's bow real quick. Chin. And what I like to do is kind of bring it above the eyebrow right here. Kind of blend. I like the Cupid's bow. I like the Cupid's bow to be really vibrant and pop. That highlight right there is everything. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I got a little bit excited with the highlight, so let's dial it back. I'm gonna close it before I dump it all. You know, actually, I'm gonna hit my shoulder since we showing a little skin today. I'm gonna just hit this area and see if it can act as like a body shimmer. Build it up a little bit. That's cute. Ooh, a little Rihanna action. Like when she had her little flower bomb, whatever glitter thing it was called. And do the other side. Oh, hello there. I'm ready for spring and summer to come. Like, winter can go. My birthday passed. Everything passed already. You can gladly exit stage right. Oh, give it to him. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I am going to stop. I'm going to spray twice. So first I'm going to hit my face for the first time with the Selfie Ready Dewy Do Me a Favor. Do Me a Favor. That was cute. By Joa Beauty. I've actually used this a few videos back as a first time impression and I love it, and it is Drugstore. So one time before the lips. It smells like you went to a spa and got like a facial. It smells very high end. I actually line my lips with the Wet n Wild lip liner crayon in the shade Plumberry 715. This is my go-to. Why do I want to talk when I'm putting on a lip product? Like, who raised you? This is not gonna work. But okay, so this has been my go-to everyday look, and I'm gonna show you what it is right now. So line the lips a little. What I had on my lips when I first started the video, because I know you was wondering why her lips so juicy, why they look so like. This is the very bougie I'm not gonna pick it up, but that was the YSL lip shimmer balm. I'm gonna pick it up.
2,000 years later.
The Tint in Balm by YSL, and it smells like peaches. I'm gonna go on top of the lip liner by Wet n Wild with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is the OG. If you know, you know. It smells like cake batter, you guys. But anyway, this is in the shade Zurich. Anyway, it's matte. It's a light pink. Milani Ludicrous lip gloss in the shade Luster Light. And this is my everyday gloss. When I tell you I've been using this every day, it has absolutely no smell, but that doesn't bother me because it doesn't have any smell. I'd rather it have no smell than smell like paint. This is one dip, by the way. Definitely something for a soft glam look, and since spring is approaching, I wanted to give you also like a glowy look. I missed like 2 weeks of filming, and then I'm like, here's 5 videos in one. But yeah, anyway, this is now the completed look. I'm gonna do one more spray because I actually have somewhere to go right now, which is hilarious because normally I go right to bed. I need to get me like a little mini fan, but for now this works. This is the complete and finished look, and I am absolutely obsessed with these new products, and obviously I love the old products that I use because I keep using them. These are literally the products that I use every day, besides the products that I just had a first impression with, and I kid you not, like, tried and true, love it every single day. Everyone's like, what do you use? Girl, you would have thought it was MAC. You would have thought it was Too Faced. But anyway, it just goes to show you that you can look really cute on a budget, and you don't have to break your pockets, especially for beginners. If you want to start your makeup kit, and like, come on, if you use $50 to get all of this versus $50 for one foundation at Sephora. My favorite is this eye topper, the gold one. Like, she didn't come to play today, okay? And absolutely everything else, no complaints. The bite-sized eyeshadow palette, the only thing I would say is, like I have been saying this whole video, I wish they had like a darker transition shade for our dark skin beauties. And the lashes are absolutely stunning. I love the total face sponge. Like, I'm swapping it out right now for the one that I'm using, which is, I don't even remember because who cares. This is like blew her right out the water. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you liked the video. Hope you learned something. If you recreate the look, be sure to tag me. I'll leave my social media down below. And that's all. Bye.